Hello, we're here to talk about tourism impacts and socio-cultural in relation to the Aboriginal community. So, first of all, we're going to start off with the types of approaches. I'm going to quickly discuss about Simmons' approach, which involved the democratic. So, democratic is with the full and meaningful citizen input from the community level up, and as they mean for the community approach, they mean the product and image that intermediaries package and sell is a destination experience, and as such creates an industry that is highly dependent on the goodwill and cooperation of host communities. So the Aboriginal community is the focus here, and now we're going to talk about how they relate with the tourism community approach.
Alright, so Lakota talks about mainly about the tourism community approach. Sustainable development can be best accomplished involving local residents in the decision-making process for the tourism industry. Community participation should involve a shared decision-making process. If communities aren't involved in the tourism development, then this could adversely affect the tourism industry. The main reason for the community participation in tourism is that it could reduce potential conflict between tourists and members of the host community, and keeping in mind that there are positive and negative impacts of tourism.
That moves us on to how we can get the community involved, and going back to Simmons, in 1994, he discussed about the three different methods that underpin the way to involve the community as well as the equity. So the three that are discussed is a high degree of citizen involvement, equity and participation, and efficiency of participation. So first of all, we'll quickly skip the first one and go to community participation and the equity and participation, So Searle and Phillips define equity and participation as the extent to which all potential opinions are heard, but in terms of the community, from an Aboriginal perspective, it's discussing the community as a whole and not just interest groups, which relates to Lakota in 2015. And the efficiency of the participation is most often measures of efficiency are concerned about the amount of time, personnel, and other agencies' resources required to effect the public participation program. So that moves us on to Lakota's and how it ties in with the three methods.
Yeah, so according to Lakota, she states that the community should be involved with the decision-making process with regards to the destination management. However, in particular, the management of the tourism should closely involve the government, the private sector such as businesses, and obviously the host community of the destination, since they would be most likely to be impacted by the tourism destination. Yeah, and also they could information could be gained from these different types from questionnaires and stuff like